Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm the Mysterious JG. We had a bit of a non-video last time, but now we're ready to really go into a dungeon and do stuff. Um, so, huh. So I just read the gimmick of the dungeon, but I'm curious if the game ever gives us any indication of the gimmick of the dungeon. Gibson's Castle. Oh, I like the theme. Alright. Well, I received a dagger. Dagger's a really low-end weapon, isn't it? Alright, we are healing. Doing very little damage, it seems. Alright, what if we do Twister? Because physical attacks seem to be pretty garbage here. Critical hit did 78, so that's just not very good. Try summoning Ramuh. I mean, it seems like spells are the way to go here because our physical attacks do, like, next to nothing. This guy's, oh, we just tranced up Freya. Still a tent. Jump just in time to not get healed, I guess. I know can eat. It didn't say get it weaker, it just says you can't eat it. I think I've got body temp on just about everybody. Oh, that did some damage. She's pretty powered up with armor and that whole thingy-majigger. Looks like I got some folks leveling up too, so... We got Sweet Sapphire. Alright, so the gimmick of this place, apparently... And I remember this dungeon giving me a lot of trouble as a kid. The gimmick of this place is that... the more powerful your equipment, the lower your your physical damage is inverted. Like, in a sense, it's like I'm trying to figure out how to explain this properly. The lower your attack stat is on your weapons, the more effective they'll be. And I guess the clue is, like, we just got a dagger. Let's see. Let's look up this enemy here. We just fight Nagaris after waking up the accompanying gargoyle with a rise. Nagaris will spam morale level magic. Freeze and osmos. You can also use Paper Storm, so be quick in taking it down. Okay. Gargoyle has a number of annoying attacks, like Petrify, not surprisingly. Oh, but you can use a soft on it for an easy win if you hit it before it wakes up. Gotcha. Oh, well, there's another enemy coming up here. I'm not seeing anything interesting for stealing. Yep. All right. No, I kind of did an inventory of all the enemies around here, and nobody has anything that I care about stealing. So we will go ahead and equip everybody with wheat sauce wappets. That's too bad we hadn't learned. It's too bad because we hadn't learned. I think you actually have a. I think I was missing something. Most weapons, there's very few weapons in the game that actually do anything for stat boosts. But the small number that do exist, Dagger has Magic Racket. She should be using Magic Racket. Magic Racket. So shame on me. I'm not going to go back and figure out any way to do anything about it. But yeah, we were losing out on magic points for her all along because why the hell would you have? Whatever. Because I guess I did notice. Oh, he doesn't have jelly anyway. Oh no, he does. It's just down here. Because we do have an enemy that can. Okay. Aquarius. That's kind of a big deal, I guess. Alright. On the left side, near the entrance is a dagger. On the right side hides the Aquarius Stellazario. Alright. Continue next area when you have both. Sure thing. Back. Oh, a Moogle. Kmool. Let's give Kmool a letter. A letter, Kupo? How unusual. I'm so happy, Kupo. Hey, Kmool, how are you? Us Moogles and Lindblum are all wondering the same thing these days. Where the heck is Mognet Central? No one knows, Kupo. Oh, maybe that's that forest that's in, like, a mountain. You know what it is, Kmool? It's supposed to be very far away, and you can't enter it very easily, Kupo. I heard that you can't enter Mognet Central unless you're riding on a chocobo, Kupo. Yeah, I think that is it, actually. I think we Where it can only happen on disc 4, but I think it is in that forest that I was like, what the hell is this? This has to be something. Yeah, see? He's selling, low-end Wappets. Not like ultimate low-end Wappets. Oh, I guess they are pretty ultimate low-end Wappets, aren't they? Enkai armlets. Alright. We won't bother to save right this minute. It carries each character... Yeah, the Bog Shop carries each character's second weakest weapon. I think this is supposed to be a little hint to try weak weapons. Because we got a very weak weapon for this stage of the game in a chest. And then we encounter a store that's inexplicably selling really weak weapons. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, I think I had just kept everybody's weakest weapon. There's nothing left to do here except slide down a pole. I can go up, or I can go down. Huh. Follow the path, climb up, follow the balcony to the door. That seems like it would be a thing. It does. I guess this place is supposed to be upside down. It does have kind of a neat look, doesn't it? Okay, here, climb a level just over the door. Yeah, I guess I'm following these directions pretty carefully just to make sure I get all the treasure. Otherwise, I could, you know, explore on my own. But now I'm kind of committed to this freaking fact. Jump off to the left, okay? You get a javelin, which again should be a hint that something funny is going on, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I ever tried... As a kid, I remember this dungeon being particularly difficult, and I think one of the reasons is I did not figure this shit out at all. Jump off to the right this time. Alright. Not encountering a lot of enemies. Broadsword. Because I didn't, You know what? I want to go back and check, It's just possible that, this fact doesn't, Because you could climb up that pole instead of just sliding down. I want to say, like, oh, what if they didn't know that you could climb up? Alright, so let's try the soft trick we were told about. became too soft to live. Oh, that's rough. Okay, only 128. But Kina has this weird weird luck-based attack anyway. No can eat. It's something I didn't check. Is there anything useful from eating any of these enemies? Well, there's one that I'm not going to reveal that tastes bad. There's another one that teaches Doom, which I think we've already got. Hold on. The enemies here... Weird. Auto Life, Mighty Guard, Doom. Do we already have those? Mighty Guard we have. Auto Life we have. We don't have Doom. So it's a specific enemy I'm keeping an eye out for that's going to teach us the power of Butch Reed and Ron Simmons. The team of Doom. It's a podcast I've been listening to recently. These two British guys. Well, I've been watching the YouTube clip version of it, but it's two British wrestling fans, and just watching old pay-per-views and like finding. Oh, okay, never mind. Got it. Just finding little things about them that are silly and joking about them. And one of them was, you know, the danger of crowd interaction stuff. And this old WCW pay-per-view where Jim Ross is interviewing a little African-American boy. I guess he won a contest, or he's just, I don't know. But they had just done an angle on the pay-per-view where the tag team of Doom, Butch Reed and Ron Simmons. So they're basically these two black dudes who were, you know, masked black wrestlers. And I want to say that when they, like, you know, we eventually found out who they were. It was Butch Reed and Ron Simmons. But I want to say that at this point, that when they broke up, they were still masked, or maybe I'm wrong. But they're managed by Teddy Long, and so they were masked, but you could tell they were African American. And they interviewed this little African American kid, and Jim Ross was like, "Who's your favorite tag team, kid?" And he was like, "Doom." And Jim Ross said, "Well, they're going to be seeing too much more of them as a team." And it's just this weird moment where, like, why would you have Jim Ross picking on this kid? And, like, and why would you go to this kid and expect him to have anything to say? And it's like, yeah, like, his favorite team is Doom, and they just broke up. He needs time to process this, Jim. Anyway, okay, climb up and jump off when offered to gain access to a rod. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff where, like, if there's a rod over here, then we're back on track. Okay. This is not where I was told to go, but I saw it and I'm curious. It's Cerberus. This thing must be a Cerberus operative. Like Miranda, aka Butt Lady. This thing teaches us some spell we've already got, so I'm not that interested. She just got knocked on her ass. Well, she got knocked on her face. But she got 69 hit points back as she was losing 169. Regen is pretty powerful in this game. particularly with haste. Yeah, I think I remembered, like, using magic all the time in this dungeon because I didn't figure out the gimmick with how to make physical attacks be good again. Which is fine. It's kind of weird that Kina's doing such terrible damage when she's at level 85. But then again, her stats work weird. How else to put it? She's got, like, I mean, you don't... She just seems like a really weird character. It's difficult to figure out how to use her with anything other than her blue magic, and then you look at the guide and you're like, oh yeah, like she has weird formulas for computing damage that don't seem like what they should be or make sense. Dagger certainly looks happier in her picture now, but no, never mind. So this is okay. This new area, ignore the nearby elevator for a moment. I guess I can't climb it. Yeah, never mind. I can't climb any higher up there. So this is where I was supposed to go, after all. Ignore the elevator for the moment. Examine the fresco. Forms a puzzle of sorts. Oh. You are not a fresco, are you? This is strange. Examine. Push. This is not a fresco, unless I'm mistaken. It's giving me different stuff to try each time. Think. Sure. Maybe it's just me. And now here's where I don't know that you would... You're supposed to examine, push, pound, think, then push, then pound. So I don't know that you would necessarily think to do this. Even though think is one of the things that's up there. Try something drastic. Like using a bomb. And then rest. I think you just have to do things until rest is unlocked. It may be that the way that this fact does it isn't the only way to do it. Whoa, what the... And it brings you to this beginning area. Where you can get a beret. Which is a nice, it's one of the many nice things that the girls can equip, but yeah, we already had like two. I think we got them at the, now they were expensive. I think we had to get them at the auction house. Oh well. So here's a man outstanding in this field. Here's a man who knows a lot about body stars. Here's an enemy that we actually want to eat. Because it teaches doom. It is the veteran. This is always an annoying status. I remember really hating this enemy in Final Fantasy II as well. Okay, no eat until it's weaker. It's got Master Blaster. She is hasted, but also stopped. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally wipe this thing out. I guess locomotion is a thing to have against this, because I think that's what makes you immune to stop status. I really hope this works. There you go. I'm worried about... Zidane was doing a lot more damage than Freya. Oh, and everyone dances around. Does that mean they all get experience? Do you get experience even if you were stopped? Yes, you do. Good. Alright, let's see if we can get a locomotion on anybody. And by anybody, I mean everybody. Clear-headed is an important one to have most of the time, but if nobody here is doing stuff that would require it, you know. He's already got locomotion. Okay. Alright, how much time we got left in this? We're just about done. But I tell you what, I think we're about to fight a boss. So let's get to the boss, and then so we'll take the elevator. Oh, never mind. I was going to steal from the boss and let you guys miss it. But if we have a whole story scene, then I guess you guys are going to be stuck watching me steal from the boss. Yeah, well. I don't see, yeah, I don't see how we could have avoided, I guess we're supposed to come here and there is supposed to be a scene. You know what? No, I'll be nice. We'll let this video go slightly long, but we actually, I don't know, I'm kind of like Loogie today. Just kind of tired. I feel a little out of it as I'm recording. But let's actually get to the boss fight, and then I'll stop it there. Huh? You're late, Zidane, and I'm the winner. You're late, Auron. You're late, Zidane. You're pregnant. See how much time you lose by working with others? Also by solving puzzles to get barrettes? Have you figured out how to break the seal? Take a look at that wall. Maybe you could figure it out. Well, wait a second. What the hell? Unless you've actually figured out how to do it, then you're just full of shit, saying you don't need others. Like you got to a puzzle you don't know how to solve before we did. But it's no longer my concern. I just wanted to prove I could reach the mural faster. What do you mean? I proved myself right. I don't need to follow you around anymore. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, you can get lost if you want. I can only have 4 members in the party at a time anyway. We may be enemies next time we meet. See ya. So he'll go his own way. He's a sad man in a way. A pathetic little loser. It's his way. We can't change him. Let's get going. First, let's see. There's something written on it. This is a map of the world. Nothing going on in the Mist Continent, actually, so I'm not sure what these 4 things represent. Because that yellow one seems like it's the wrong place for the Aoife tree. My power is protected behind a tornado. Receive the wind mirror. Let's see, this one too. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. I'll just steal these. Let's see, this one. My power is protected high atop Fire Mountain. That's Mount Gulug. Let's see, that means this one too. My power is protected under the shaking ground. Okay, are we just fighting regular enemies now? What's going on? Go! So this wasn't quite what I expected. I did know there were Tonberries here. I was going to let that be a surprise. But they're not a boss. I didn't think they came in groups. These little devils have a simple script. They will make their way towards you, and if they reach you, they will either use knife for 9999 damage, or everyone's grudge, which deals damage based on the number of Tonberries you've killed. Use strong MT attacks to take them out before they get a chance to use these dangerous attacks. They're immune to gravity attacks, so don't bother with that. You can't steal anything particularly impressive from them. And if you try to eat them, it just says tastes bad. So I guess we are letting this go long now because I want to... That's not enough. Oh, it is enough. Okay. I think this is the first game I've... Well, no, they're called Tonberries in Final Fantasy VIII. Never mind. Yeah, powerful MT I think is multi-target. I think I got confused. Let's see how much damage this does, because I have caught 80-something frogs. There you go. That sucked. I think we need to use thievery again here. And I'm curious to see them get off one attack. But I guess that's... Unless that happens right now. Nope. See, I remember them showing up here and that being part of the reason I thought this place was tough, but I didn't remember them as being as bad in this game as they are in some of the other games. Tonberries, they kind of vary wildly on how dangerous they are from game to game, don't they? It's a decent amount of experience, though. Okay, apparently you can encounter... Well, it looks like we got what we came for. Let's go. What did it say? Is it Ben? Yeah, they were the same as the ones I saw in Oilvert. Oilvert? A nice lady. Like Hilda said, those things on the wall must have something to do with the seal. Let's think about that later. We need to get out. We could get the F out. The mirror returned to me. Who's there? Energy flow interrupted. Energy to Terra. You dare get in the way of Terra's master plan? What is this? My name is Taharaka. Taharaka. Return my mirrors. You should say please when you ask for things. Fool, you'll regret this. Big time, bitch. Alright, guys. Well, this was the idea. We went long so that... Oh, I guess we'll see if it does anything really neat on its first turn, but... So we're going to go ahead and steal an elixir. We'll let it get off a turn here before... Okay, Blizzaga. Nothing super exciting. Alright, so I'm sure that we'll see some of this thing's attacks when we come back. Because I'm not going to defeat it off screen, but I am going to steal off screen. So that when we come back next time, we can finish this boss off. And presumably be done with this dungeon. See you then.